How you doing, everybody? It's your boy Sheltered Hell. Just doing my season wrap up for 2014. Kind of putting this out a little bit late. I probably should have done it right after the national championship, but you know, um, I'll just kind of do it now. So, 2014. Overall, it was a success. I mean, we went 13-1. Beat our rivals. We beat Miami. Beat Florida. We won the ACC for the third straight year. Won 10 games. You know, overall it was a great season. To the guys that are departing here, Eddie Goldman, thanks for everything that you did for us. I mean, this year was kind of the first year you really lived up to your billing of being the number one defensive tackle in the country. So when you were recruited, so thanks for everything that you did for us. Mario Edwards Jr. You were a little bit of but you were a solid player for us. I mean, you were the number one overall recruit when you were recruited. You had your flashes and you had your spurts. I would have loved to have seen you come back for one more year, so that way you could have dominated. But I mean, it is what it is, and thank you for everything. PJ Williams. I think that you'll do much better at the next level than you did here in college, just because, I mean, I feel like you've got really good corner abilities and you've got really good speed and all that, but your full potential wasn't tapped here at FSU. Darby, same thing. Ronald Darby, I'm glad that you did come to FSU, and especially what you did in track too. I mean, you helped us win, the ACC regional indoor track championship. So I thank you for that. And then, of course, everybody on the offensive line: Josue Matias, Trey Jackson, Bobby Hart, all you guys, Cam Irving, all you guys. Thank you guys for everything. And then, of course, Jameis, thank you for everything. Bucks, please do not pick him, so that way the Titans can pick him. I'd love for him to come to the Titans, but I know that's probably not going to happen. The Bucks are probably going to take you number one overall. But, so, kudos to you guys, and good luck to the next set of Knowles. So, as far as our season was concerned, defense. We definitely regressed on defense. I mean, we could not get any fucking pressure this year at all to save our fucking lives. At all. Like, our defensive line was getting manhandled all fucking season. Now, is that part of coaching, or is that part of, scheme? Well, the next year's we're about to find out the next year. This year was the first year that we had Charles Kelly, and our secondary regressed very badly, and so did our linebackers. He was our linebackers coach last year, and this year we brought in Bill Miller, and yes, we did have injuries. We lost key players like Telvin Smith, LaMarcus Joyner, freaking Timmy Jernigan, Christian Jones, Terrence Brooks. But, I mean, me personally as a Florida State fan, I felt like there was no excuse for us to have the 62nd overall defense in the country this year. There's just no fucking excuse for that, especially with the talent that we have on here, especially considering that we've got 6 players on this team that this year in 2014 that'll eventually play in the NFL. So, I've been on record like many times saying that I don't like Charles Kelly as our defensive coordinator. I think he's a good position coach, and I think that he's a good recruiter. But we'll see. Next year is your barometer. So, Charles Kelly, I'll be looking out for you next year. So, next year we need to see how this team is going to do. We've got a lot of great recruits coming in to fill in these spots. So, Charles Kelly, next year is a put up or shut up year for you. Offense, I mean, we turned the damn ball over entirely too much this season. We turned the ball over too many times. 32 times turning the ball over is too much. I mean, now, granted, the offense did score 30 points per game, but still, we got to work on those turnovers. Overall, I'm still happy that we were able to come out and we were able to win games. Next year, this team needs to come back a little bit more hungry, a little bit more motivated. But I do realize that this team I'm not expecting this team to win a national championship next year. We're losing 7 starters on offense, and we're losing, what is that, 4 on defense, so we're losing 11 of our 22 starters. So good luck with trying to replace that, and especially losing Jameis Winston now. There's been a lot of rumors about Braxton Miller coming down here to FSU, and truth be told, I'm going to be the first one to say, might be in the minority of Florida State fans, I don't want Braxton Miller. And the reason I don't want Braxton Miller is not because, here's the thing. Braxton Miller, would he help FSU, and would we be able to get into the playoffs with Braxton Miller? Yes, I believe we could. But here's the thing. I'm not willing to sacrifice the future for a one-year wonder, because the thing is, we only got Braxton Miller for 1 year, and I don't want Deondre Francois, who is currently kind of flirting with Florida right now. I don't want him to decommit and then end up going to Florida, and then we lose him for 4 years. And then you never know. Malik Henry, who is the #1 quarterback in the 2016 class, Malik Henry might decommit, and I don't want. And that kid, I've seen him work. I mean, he's going to be going to the IMG Academy under Chris Weinke this year. I don't want him to decommit. I want him to stay at FSU. I want him to stay true to his commitment and everything like that. So as long as he stays, I'm good with that. As far as this upcoming year, a lot of people think that, well, of course, Sean McGuire, because Jimbo Fisher loves to give the edge to the upperclassmen. Sean McGuire next year will be a redshirt junior. So Sean McGuire will go into spring ball with the edge as the #1, just like what Clint Trickett 2 years ago came into the edge into spring ball over Jameis Winston and Jacob Coker. Now, obviously, things can change, and we'll see. Now, J.J. Cosentino, I've been hearing a lot of great things about him. He was a recruit from last year. He's going to be a redshirt freshman this upcoming season. And J.J. Cosentino, they say he's got a big arm. I mean, he's smart. I mean, he's a traditional pocket passer. So we'll see what J.J. Cosentino does. Now, my money would be betting on J.J. Cosentino to win the job, just because I don't know if Sean McGuire has it, if he's the guy. But, I mean, Sean McGuire could prove me wrong. We'll see. Obviously, no matter who we have starting, it's going to be a step down from Jameis. Now, our 3 quarterbacks that we have committed, DeAndre Johnson, he's already in school. He's enrolled. I doubt very seriously that DeAndre Johnson gets any shot at the job, so DeAndre Johnson's probably going to redshirt this year. Kai Locksley, I saw him at the Under Armour game as a receiver, and he might just go ahead and move over to receiver, because I just cannot see Kai Locksley at FSU as a quarterback. I just personally can't see it now. Can he come in and impress? Absolutely. Deondre Francois, now this is the one. I mean, the kid's out of my hometown. He's from my hometown in Orlando, Florida. He went to the rival school. He went to Olympia, but then he transferred down to the IMG Academy with Chris Weinke, and he's been making strides. He did a really good job in the Under Armour game, and I'm looking forward to seeing how he does here at FSU. Now, he's the only one of the true freshmen that we're bringing in that I think might actually have a chance at the starting job, but it's a very slim shot, so we'll see. As far as the quarterbacks we have on the roster now, Troy Cook, thank you for everything. You're probably going to lose your scholarship. Unless you just come out and just beast, I just cannot see Troy Cook keeping a scholarship. John Franklin, you're probably going to be moving over to receiver, so good luck with that. These receivers that we got coming back, freaking Ermon Lane. Ermon, I mean, you kind of had a slow start, but you know what? So did Kelvin Benjamin. Kelvin Benjamin, his freshman year, had a really slow start, and he just freaking turned up and just beasted in his sophomore year. So we'll see if you can have that type of impact. You're a similar body type to what KB was. You're not as big, and you're not as tall as KB, but you're a similar body type. So we'll see if you can do the thing. And I'm not quite ready to give you the praise of Kelvin Benjamin, but we'll see. Travis Rudolph, it is your job. You are the #1 receiver on this team now. I saw a lot of progress and I saw a lot of flashes from you, but you got to get a little bit more consistent. I mean, you're probably one of the best receivers in the country, and you can prove that this year. So I'd love to see Travis Rudolph beast and just turn into an absolute freak of a man-child of a receiver. So let's see if Travis Rudolph can do that. Bubba Wilson, you'll be probably sitting right there in the slot. We'll see how you do. Kermit, I need for you to get better on your fucking return game, because return game was just horrible this year, and especially the whole special teams. Everybody needs to get better this year. So we'll see how everything goes. We'll see how everything turns out. We'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to 2015. I think we'll probably. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna do a season prediction because I got plenty of time for that. I'm probably gonna do another video here before National Signing Day, and I'll probably do one after National Signing Day. But definitely want to thank everybody that subscribed to my channel. You know, I kind of started this a little bit after maybe 4 games. There was no FSU video makers on here, so I felt like, hey, I needed to jump on and I needed to get in. So, I mean, thank everybody for, you know, the comments, all, you know, everybody that's, you know, kind of brought me into this little, I guess, TTC as they call it, or sometimes even just, you know, college football circle. So, thank you guys for everything. I look forward to this upcoming season. I'll still be making videos here and there for basketball, but not nearly as frequently as what I did for football. So, thank you guys for everything, and good luck in the off season, doing whatever you guys got to do, and go Noles.